Dear Libra, today's tarot reading arrives with a message that feels almost destined to find you at exactly this moment. If you've recently been feeling emotionally exhausted, uncertain about where your life is heading, or quietly wondering whether all of your patience has truly been worth it, then stay with me until the very end of this. There are moments in life when everything seems strangely quiet. Nothing dramatic appears to be happening. The days pass one after another. People continue living their own lives. Yet deep inside, you feel as though something is changing. You cannot fully explain it. It is your intuition. And today, your intuition is stronger than it has been in a very long time. The universe wants you to understand something important. Not every transformation begins with loud announcements. Sometimes destiny works behind closed doors. Sometimes your greatest blessing begins growing long before you ever notice its existence. The first card revealed for you is Justice. This card feels deeply connected to Libra because it represents your very essence. Balance. Justice reminds you that the universe always restores balance, even when life temporarily feels unfair. Recently, you may have found yourself asking difficult questions. Why have certain opportunities taken so long? Why does it sometimes feel like everyone else's life is moving forward while yours seems to remain in the same place? Today, the tarot answers those questions with remarkable clarity. Every act of kindness you've offered, every sacrifice you've made, every moment you chose honesty instead of convenience, has been recorded by the universe. Life has never been working against you. It has been preparing perfect timing. Justice reminds you that every decision carries consequences. Fortunately, you've spent years making decisions based upon integrity rather than selfishness. Now the energy begins returning to you. The balance you've been waiting for is finally beginning to appear. If something has been taken away from your life recently, trust that something far better is making room to enter. Sometimes the universe removes what no longer serves us before delivering what truly belongs to us. The second card appearing today is the Star. This beautiful card immediately fills today's reading with hope, healing, faith, renewal, dreams becoming reality. If you've experienced emotional disappointment recently, perhaps someone broke your trust. Perhaps life didn't unfold according to your expectations. Perhaps you've quietly questioned whether happiness would ever fully return. The Star gently places its hand upon your shoulder and whispers, "Don't lose hope. The hardest part of your journey is already behind you. Everything you've survived has made you wiser, kinder, stronger, and far more prepared for the incredible future now approaching." The universe wants you to stop looking backward. The chapter you've been trying so hard to hold on to has already fulfilled its purpose. Your future no longer lives behind you. It waits ahead. Allow yourself permission to dream again. The dreams you've hidden because you feared disappointment deserve another chance. Believe again. Trust again. Love again. Life has not finished surprising you. The third card revealed today is the Wheel of Fortune. The energy shifts immediately. Something significant is beginning to move. Perhaps you've spent weeks feeling as though life has become repetitive. Every day looking almost identical. Every effort producing only small results. The Wheel of Fortune announces that this period is ending. Destiny has begun turning in your favor. Unexpected opportunities may suddenly appear. An important conversation, a surprising invitation, career possibility, financial improvement, or someone from your past unexpectedly returning with completely different intentions. The universe often works quietly before dramatic changes become visible. Pay close attention today. Nothing meaningful will happen by accident. Every conversation matters. Every decision matters. Every opportunity deserves careful consideration, because something very important has already begun unfolding. When it comes to love, today's tarot reveals the Lovers. This card carries beautiful emotional energy. If you're already in a relationship, today's focus becomes communication. Not superficial conversations. Real conversations. The kind that strengthen emotional intimacy. Perhaps both of you have been carrying worries that neither person has fully expressed. Today creates the perfect opportunity to replace assumptions with honesty. Speak gently. Listen carefully. Remember that relationships aren't strengthened by always being right. They're strengthened by understanding each other. Small acts of kindness today may completely transform your relationship. Holding hands. Sharing dinner together. Saying thank you. Saying, I appreciate you. Sometimes love grows strongest through the smallest moments. If you're single, today's energy becomes especially promising. Someone may unexpectedly enter your life. This person isn't interested in temporary excitement. They're searching for emotional maturity, peace, trust. Someone who values genuine partnership. Interestingly, they may appear when you least expect it, perhaps through work, travel, friends, or an ordinary conversation that unexpectedly becomes unforgettable. Don't rush to define the connection. Allow friendship to become the strongest foundation. Beautiful love stories rarely happen overnight. They grow naturally. Professionally, today's tarot reveals the Emperor. Many people underestimate your leadership abilities because your style differs from louder personalities. You don't dominate conversations. You create cooperation. You don't demand respect. You naturally earn it. Today, important people begin recognizing qualities you've quietly demonstrated for years. Responsibility, reliability, diplomacy, wisdom. Your ability to solve conflict calmly becomes one of your greatest professional advantages. If you've been thinking about applying for a promotion, changing careers, starting your own business, or accepting greater responsibility, the universe encourages you to move forward confidently. You've spent enough time doubting yourself. The opportunities arriving now exist because you've already earned them. Financially, today's tarot reveals the Ace of Pentacles. This card brings exciting possibilities involving money, stability, investments, and long-term prosperity. You may soon discover a completely unexpected source of income, a business opportunity, profitable investment, an increase in earnings, or financial news that greatly improves your confidence. However, the cards also remind you to remain practical. Avoid emotional spending. Continue making thoughtful financial decisions. Every wise choice you make today becomes part of your future security. Sometimes true abundance isn't measured by how much money enters your life. It's measured by how wisely you protect it. Health receives beautiful support through temperance. Balance becomes today's most important lesson. Recently, you've given enormous amounts of emotional energy to work, family, friends, responsibilities, without fully noticing how much you've depleted yourself. Today, slow down. Drink enough water. Eat nourishing meals. Take a peaceful walk. Disconnect from unnecessary stress. Protect your emotional peace as carefully as you protect everyone else's happiness. Remember, a peaceful mind creates a stronger future. Your body is not asking you to stop. It's asking you to restore your energy before taking the next important step. Health receives beautiful support through temperance. Balance becomes today's greatest lesson. For a long time, you've given so much of yourself to other people that you've almost forgotten what it feels like to truly rest. You've been solving problems, comforting those around you, trying to maintain peace in every situation, and carrying responsibilities that often didn't even belong to you. The truth is, Libra, you've been emotionally tired for much longer than you've admitted, even to yourself. The universe gently reminds you today that taking care of yourself is not selfish. It is necessary. Spend time outdoors if possible. Take a slow walk beneath the sky. Listen to calming music. Drink more water. Allow yourself moments of complete silence without feeling guilty for doing nothing. Your soul has been asking for peace, not pressure. When your inner world becomes balanced again, every other area of your life naturally begins improving. Remember, you cannot continue pouring love into everyone else's cup if your own has become empty. Family life receives one of the most beautiful cards in today's reading, the Ten of Cups. This card symbolizes emotional fulfillment, harmony, forgiveness, and lasting happiness. If there have been misunderstandings within your family recently, today begins the healing process. Old tensions slowly disappear. Conversations become warmer. Someone close to you may finally express feelings they have kept hidden for a long time. Perhaps a family member will bring joyful news. Perhaps you'll reconnect with someone you haven't spoken to recently. Or perhaps you'll simply realize how deeply you are loved, even during moments when you felt alone. Never underestimate the healing power of family. Sometimes one honest conversation changes years of distance. Allow yourself to forgive where forgiveness is needed, not because the past didn't hurt, but because your future deserves peace. Spiritually, today's reading becomes even more powerful. The tarot now reveals the High Priestess. This card confirms something you've already been feeling deep inside. Your intuition has become remarkably accurate. Recently you've noticed small signs, repeating numbers, unexpected dreams, strange coincidences, strong feelings that seemed impossible to explain. None of these experiences are random. The universe has been communicating with you. Your inner guidance has become stronger because your soul is preparing you for an important new chapter. Today, trust your first impression. Trust that quiet voice inside you. Trust those feelings that arrive without explanation. Your intuition sees things long before your eyes do. Don't ignore it simply because logic hasn't caught up yet. Sometimes your heart understands what your mind cannot yet explain. The final card appearing today is the World. This is one of the most extraordinary cards the tarot can reveal. It represents completion, success, achievement, new beginnings born from everything you've already overcome. The World confirms that an important cycle in your life is coming to a close. You've learned the lessons you needed. You've survived challenges that once felt impossible. You've become stronger than you realize. Now, the universe prepares to reward your persistence. Something you've worked toward for a very long time is approaching completion. Perhaps it involves your career, perhaps love, perhaps financial stability, perhaps simply finding peace within yourself. Whatever it may be, the ending you've been waiting for is actually the beginning of something much greater. Never again believe that your journey has been meaningless. Every disappointment shaped your wisdom. Every heartbreak strengthened your compassion. Every obstacle prepared you for this exact moment. Looking back one day, you'll realize that even your greatest struggles were quietly guiding you toward your greatest blessings. August 3rd, 2026, is not simply another ordinary day. It is the beginning of emotional healing, the beginning of restored balance, the beginning of greater abundance, the beginning of stronger relationships, the beginning of deeper self-confidence. The universe has not forgotten you. It has been working silently in your favor all along. Today, the tarot asks only one thing from you. Believe. Believe that better days are coming. Believe that you deserve happiness. Believe that your dreams still matter. Believe that your heart has not been carrying hope for no reason. Because, dear Libra, the peace you've been searching for, the love you've been hoping to receive, the success you've patiently worked toward, and the life you've quietly imagined in your heart, are no longer distant possibilities. They are already moving toward you with every passing day. Walk forward without fear. Leave the past where it belongs. Open your heart to new opportunities. Trust the divine timing of your life, because this time, the universe isn't asking you to wait any longer. It's asking you to receive. And what is coming into your life now has the power to change far more than just one day. It has the power to change your future.